for that. Alright, I don't think this is gonna reset at all, but if it does... Reset, PV, whatever the fuck. Let's go. Yo, Avery. Ready for the sub 3? It could be a possibility I go for sub 3. We'll see, though. This run is pretty long, though, so I do need to find something I could do if this gets, like, if I do a run and it dies and I don't feel like doing another 3-hour attempt. Need to think about that for later, future me. Gee, thank you for the Yoggle. This prologue is lit, because I don't have to do junior skip. It's already better than other categories in that way. Messing with timing the right input for BP levels of the buffer. I always time my level up inputs because I'm a baby and I'm scared.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Yo, Brad, thanks for the raid and the good luck. How was the stream? Yakimi, thank you for the good luck. It's not even that I time it. I literally, like, visually react to seeing the cursor scroll over before I hit A. Because I've definitely messed up leveling. I think I've messed up leveling up one time ever in a run. And it was in any percent after the Dupligos fight. I had 15 FP and 3 BP. Never again. Close to finishing out Prime 4. Nice. How's that been? Prologue Gold's only 2059. Junior skip is so variable depending on what you do, so I really don't know what a good prologue is in this run. Especially with all the bush coins and all that. Yo, 1 pint. Too many. How's it going? Aggressively mediocre. It's not the first I've heard of this. Very unfortunate. Lopez, thank you for the 10 streak. This emote is so good. Messed up level on Chapter 5 Junior. I think because I know that one lags, I play it really safe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big advocate of waiting to see the spotlight shining on my preferred level and then hitting A. Because I'm a baby. Had a bunch of good ideas and spaced them out between long periods of bad ideas. It's really disappointing that that's just how the game is. Alright. I'm getting 3 bush coins. I don't have to read quite yet. I still have another minute and change before I have to read the route. Prime Remastered was so good. Such a good game. Yo, Pies, thanks for the good luck. Only Metroid you've played is the original and part of Super? That's crazy. You gotta get on peak. Metroid Prime 1 is actually peak. Never played any Metroid game before that. Prime 1 might have also been my first Metroid game. It was either that or Metroid Fusion. I don't know for sure. One of my school friends is the reason I was introduced to Metroid. So like I borrowed his copies of Prime 1 and Fusion. At some point he gave me his copy of Fusion, which I still own. Somewhere upstairs. I don't own Prime 1 on GameCube though. I still do not own a copy of that. I have Prime 2 somewhere upstairs. Who knows where that is though? I think it's one of those things you gotta play. Like, for it to really, like, have an impact on your brain, you gotta play it when you're young. Don't have to split here. Yo, Thunder, thanks for the good luck. How's it going, dude? Very large range of quality. Yeah, playing Metroid 1 and only part of Super Metroid is like... You played part of a good game, and that was it. I didn't turn off the TV behind me. I wonder what brain rot is playing behind me. I don't know why I went for that. I was probably focused on the TV. Do that in a second. Whoa. No, Gumbario effect is weird. Busy thinking about the TV behind me. I was like, why is there like fucking flashbangs going off behind me? Super is a good game, but suffers from every game after having better controls. I haven't played them in quite a while. I haven't played a lot of Metroid games in a while, so I cannot comment on the controls part. I've like never even played Zero Mission. I remember liking Dread a lot when that came out. When was Dread? Like 2021? That doesn't feel right. Yo, CJ. Thank you for the 10 morphs. Okay. Press away from the wall before jumping. Right. I need to play just 2D Metroids again. Especially Zero Mission, I want to play that at some point. Alright, I don't know why I keep looking back at the route. There's nothing happening here. This is like the same prologue, except I power jump twice. Super Metroid Zelda 3. Let's see. Prime Hunters. Is it good? I don't remember. I feel like it's not as popular. I don't really remember much about it. I own Prime Hunters. Like, it was one of the first games on DS I had. I think it's very cool. At least, like, the multiplayer. I really don't remember much about the game. Yo, Manny. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully it is only one run that I do tonight. Unless I go crazy and do a second one for some reason. Federation Force. Didn't play that. Yeah, Lucas, thanks for the good luck. Yo, Vernick. I remember that. I remember my DS came with Mario 64. That game blew my mind as a kid. That was a good one for sure. I've heard this too, Federation Force actually being important to the timeline or whatever. I don't know in what way, but I do know that's a thing. Very high IQ to understand MM, or Other M. Do I have a low IQ because I've never played Other M? I did at least, like, try renting it when it was released, and surprise, every game I want to fucking rent from Blockbuster never was in stock. They probably got, like, one copy of that game, to be honest, and someone was hoarding it. I feel like that's my life story with games I didn't play as a kid. It's because someone was fucking hoarding it at Blockbuster. Yo, Glenn. Thanks for the good luck. Twinks? Oh boy. Don't blink. There's gonna be another twink sighting. There he is. It's him. It's Twink. Shows Silux connecting Prime 3 and 4. That's actually so... What? That feels kind of random, doesn't it? Is this double power jump? Yeah. The longer the run, it usually means you do double power jump. BRB Thailand. Say no more. G's on his way. Nice Goomba Road encounter. Huh? What do you do in this situation again? Do you hold down or down right? And then down? I was going right and then down right. I'm surprised that did not happen to me once playing any percent. At all. Yeah, Kensuke Tanabe, was it? What's his name? I heard about that. Mr. No Fun Allowed. True. Every toad must be the same. No exceptions. Surely Prime 5 or whatever they call it will be better. I haven't even played it. 5 points, Thunderbolt, Fire Flower. Am I into Marvel? I loosely follow Marvel stuff. If I had time, if I had infinite time, I would read comics, but I do not have infinite time. I do have faith in 2D games, at least, for the Metroid series. Oh my god. You know, this doesn't matter as much. I'm gonna level up here. But that's stupid. Alright. First level up. Only 10 more to go. You guys are going crazy with these Prime 5 predictions. It'll either be a return to form or more of Prime 4. There is no in between. Which is kind of sad. It's crazy. Only series I have any faith in having any fun with from Nintendo's maybe Mario. Unless they, like, do a 180 with Zelda. Pikmin, I've heard Pikmin 4 is pretty good, so I probably would enjoy that. But I heard not great things about Pikmin 3. Kirby's reliable? I have not played Forgotten Land, I heard it's very good. Kirby is reliable. I love me some Kirby. I want to play Forgotten Land at some point. Yeah, you asked. I have not played it. I don't know when I will. But it seems very good. What's up, Green Stash? Alright, it's time for some bullshit. Let's go. Wow. I almost got bullshitted. Right jar is up 1. works. I think I could do that too. Oh, dumb. Yeah, who knows how Zelda will look after he retires. Maple syrup before blasters. That was pretty decent. Pokemon already sucks. I have not kept up with Pokemon since Gen 8 Sword and Shield. Outside of, like, BGC, I think BGC is interesting. 57? 58? I don't know. Sword and Shield looks better, or not Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet definitely looks better on the Switch 2, I would hope. Yeah, I've never played it. But it is fun to keep up with the tournaments for it. I'm thirsty. It runs on Switch 2, which is technically an improvement. True. I remember seeing clips of it when the Switch 2 came out, and it was like shocking, the difference in quality. Yo, sounds good, Brad. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks again for the raid. Thank you for the good luck. Hello? It's only $5, and you're damn right I'm paying to see, like, Slowpoke or Executor with a mustache. That just seems like a no-brainer. I live for the funny. He can make it run at 60. True. I've been watching Gorvo play Tears on and off. And, like, I know I definitely wouldn't enjoy the open world aspects. And even though, like, the skills and whatever in that game don't feel too much like a Zelda game or whatever, it's been fun, like, whenever she gets to a shrine, she usually passes me the controller. And I've actually enjoyed the shrines a good bit. Even though it's really just like a random puzzle some intern made up. Did I grab the honey? I did. Breath of the Wild 1.5. See, I played like... I beat 2 dungeons or 2 Divine Beasts, whatever, in Breath of the Wild and stopped. So, like, I don't even have an opinion on that either. I did like the shrines, I'm pretty sure. Switch controllers. You know what I didn't do? I didn't practice Blue House Skip. I mean, you could say that about a lot of games that Breath of the Wild has had an impact on. That game was, like, very impactful to the industry. It's just the way it goes. Dude, get in the fucking house. Just not getting the opportunity to jump. Thanks. That was awful. Where the f... Okay. That was dumb. Ugh. Ten? I'm so stupid. I was actually just brain dead. Did literally everything in Breath of the Wild except Koroks. More than I played. Colorado Jammin' Sushi Power Plate. Nintendo Music app, dude. It is very funny to me that that even exists. What game was it that had like very clearly fucked up audio on it that they released on there? Yo, Boomy. What's up? Don't worry, I get to do it twice in this run. Very funny. How's it going, man? No, not in Chapter 7. I'm doing this exact same series of things right now, a second time. Because we go to Chapter 6 2 times. We go once pretty soon to get Lackey. And then you go again later to reset Chapter 6 to state that it's completable in. Because if once you do early Lackey, you can't beat Chapter 6 anymore. So we have to get another seed to open the door again. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Mount Rugged and do early seed, and then I'll be right back to here doing this again. I don't remember how many bosses there are, but all of them. What's up, James? Can you Lackey clip to do early seed? Not possible because you need 3 unique seeds and then a duplicate. So there's no way to get the early seed without, getting this seed early first. Weird string of words. But it makes sense, I promise. I like that we only come here just to get the magic seed. Could get the chapter 5 seed instead. No thanks. Oops. Crazy how right it feels to be moving through here with Speedy. How much backtracking there is. I think this is like the extent of it. Once I get Lackey, it's just gonna be a lot of fights from here on. How's the run? Blue House skip was terrible and I almost died a blooper. For some reason. I was just like hella early on in A-Press, but he had 1 health. So it didn't matter. But it feels fine. This run, early seed was good. Sushi glitch has been good. Dude, that match was terrible. That was better. Now we're finally going to chapter 6. Dude, it's fucking cold in here. I'm turning up late. As soon as I plant this last seed. Dude, she's literally in midair. What the fuck? If I spend 5 minutes doing this LZS just now, just know my hands are cold. I'm blaming it on that. Flashback to PDQ. Real. It's like single digits outside. I did not think that was actually going to take the load zone. That should be fine. Didn't chase me? What am I doing? Dude, I start playing a new category and my brain turns off. Yo, Glovers. I think that was the god angle, but I never believe. have to do it so many times. The Seed Dupe, Brandino. The LZS jumps. It's because I'm trying to get far enough away from the loading zone that when I finally take it, I'm skewing Mario out of bounds, basically. Because I also jump in a specific part of the load zone. Because whenever Mario takes a load zone in this game, he always will fix himself and end up in the middle of it when entering a new room. So if you go from the sides of it, he'll go at like a diagonal. Where is this? Down one. He'll go like diagonally forward to the middle. And you can use that to skew yourself out of bounds. Yo, Grample, what's up? Wow. Yeah, another comfy day of Paper Mario. What was that? He just ate nothing. Twice I've missed that. Just write in the notes to do BHS. If you can walk into a corner, you can probably flip inside with Lackey. Very broken partner. Yo, Miyaki, thanks for the good luck. How's it going? I'm never ready for that. Like, anytime, ever. That's like the third time that's happened now. Very weird, yeah. Power jump for power quake. I can't believe that works every time, dude. Yo, Ryan. Thanks for the good luck, dude. How you doing tonight? Let's not get hit again. Thank you again for that suggestion, Lopez. EP? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Faster to skip Tubba Maple and still do untimed Power Quake. That maple doesn't get used at all, right? Is that just to fill up inventory? There's a maple you throw away in Chapter 6. Oopsie. You move? Changes menus through general guy. Got home from downtown. Ian, yo, what'd you eat? Sushi upgrade? Yes. So you're saying that in the event that I got a PAL drop, it's faster to skip the maple in here. Since I got the PAL. Okay. mash A instead of down 1. Interesting. Oh, make sure I have this, yeah. Don't need that maple. I did not know that maple. I mean, that makes sense, but I did not think in hindsight that maple was just at fill up inventory. I was supposed to equip here, whatever. I could do that for the windmill. Which partner's dialogue is used during the cutscene after Mario's thrown out? I didn't think about that. I don't know if it is, like... I don't know if every partner has specific dialogue. Depending on what partner you have. Like, especially ones you're not supposed to have. I don't know what it defaults to. Never thought about that. Ooh, hands are freezing. Yeah, that sounds lit, Ryan. Spicy salt wings. Sounds hype. I gotta go for some wings. You just walk a bit. So many different ways of spinning in these weird rooms. Dude, what's even the point? Why can't I just frame perfectly jump in a cutscene? It's so Jover, bro. Attack skip to save the run. So true. Don't forget to equip. Huh. Yo, Stalker. I don't know how long the cooldown on that is. At melee weeklies around the corner. Dude, I haven't been to a local in so long. Do nothing. Bounce 4. Yo, paint. No ace. Category is not appearing on this channel again until I feel like hating myself. This probably happened at some point. More than normal, I would say. I'd have to hate myself. Whoops. How you doing tonight? Painting for the blah. Oh my god. I didn't split Enter Couple's Mansion because it's so short. Running an ace category, a cry for help. Considering there's only 3 runs on that board after like 3 or 4 years of activity, or being a thing, I would say yeah. Oh, it might be. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I changed it. I had to have, right? Yeah, my title's different. Based having the tab open the whole time. Green Tuesday. Power Quake, Power Jump. Block 1. That was really early on the A press. Dude, that was sushi flies. What the fuck? She goes so fast. Holy shit. Bounce 5. Dude, that Pikmin emote fucking kills me. That shit is so funny. Don't have a license to sell, so you can order cold tea? Wait, that's really funny. I like that you can just paddle things and you don't really lose time for it sometimes. It's just funny to me. Oh, there's a level up here. I'm not ready for that. Power jump for power quake. That looked really close. World record? It's like low 259. By random sauce. Dude, I was surprised with that too. I will learn the fast thing here at some point. Today is not that day. Very funny that he is gonna start playing Cape again pretty soon. Times 2. Yeah, he is. He brought it up yesterday when he was in chat. I already knew in advance before that, but I was gonna keep it on the down low. Yeah, he said that I was the one that brought him back to it, which is really funny. Just because I did not intend for this to last this long. Oh. That could have been really bad. The notes are intending you to switch in Watt during the battle in turn 1. Is mash A? Yeah. Bounce times 6. 4. Need need to get you both on glitchless one day. Dude, once I learn how to spook mash like you, it's Jover. My PB will go down drastically. Glitchless rack 100%. Did bro just make up a new category? I would say no, because you put rack in there. Category sucks. Dude. Not good. Sienna, thanks for the good luck. Fucking awful. A little to understand Spook Mash. Yeah, I could see that for sure. I think it's what the old fight used to do too. Before, when you had super boots. Shiver, thanks for the good luck. Oop. Time save's like pretty, like, there's time save early on. It's getting lackey early. But it's just hard to pinpoint a certain point that just has a lot of time save on it in this run. The run's like just actually evolved a lot over the years. You'd have to heal on more FP, so looking at this FP, I'm like perfect on my FP right now. Because this one bounce is going to be used for 2 in Koopa. It's crazy. 304.22, probably not. I have no hopes for a PB this run. I'm just playing to see if I can finish a run, or at least get to Bowser. before. That's good. That was early, I think. Mikey, what are you doing?
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Nina, thank you for the raid. I cannot look at chat right now, but hello everyone. Okay, I can look at chat. Second try. Speedy spin for Power Quake Power Plus. Nina, GG's on all the finish runs you did today. Very epic gaming. Peapod, thank you for the good RNG. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm doing a speedrun that I've not done in 4 years. I am staring at my route pretty much the whole time. Do we get 5? 4 belly flop. We're all asleep anyway. That was a level up. EP. Hello, cats. Good night, cats. Yeah, welcome on in, raiders. Yeah, I appreciate the raid, Nina. Equip Speedy Spin and Spike Shield. I saw Jess in chat a second ago. Hello, Jess. Thank you for the good luck, man. $64 by a lot. I think this game has like way more. So like the peaks of TTYD are very good, but the lows are not as good. Like I do not like replaying Chapter 3 personally. I think this game is a lot more consistent in like the enjoyment I get on a chapter to chapter basis. Forgot these bandits are weird. Yo, Kai, thanks for the good luck. Bounce 4. Hi, GG's on your AFR PB you got a few nights ago. Or yesterday, I don't remember. Yeah, this run's really cool. I'm definitely excited to play it. I should probably save for this boss. Probably don't need to, but I will. Yo, Rob, thanks for the good luck. Dude. So... Bounce 4, switch to sushi. Jump times 2. I'm mainly playing this one right now because it's definitely the category I've played the least of the ones I actually care about. And the route is different than when I last ran it. So I'm definitely interested in trying to get a better time in this category. And then, like, maybe I'll go back to glitchless. We'll see. Here's another new trick that I've had to learn. Didn't work. Didn't buffer it. Yeah, I have to hold B sooner. What? Why isn't it working? There we go. There are like a bunch of RNG. Not all of them. It really comes down to like the RNG at the end of the run. That was okay. Like usually leading up to the final area of the game, it's pretty consistent. E-Tripel. I hate this room. What am I eating here? Eat the honey syrup? Yo, Pope. Yeah, there is RNG leading up to the end of the run, but like it really does not matter in like 99% of cases. I would say. It's really just the end of the game, and like if you're not going for a top time, there's even consistent strats for the end game too. This game is very good in that regard. Like, if you want just like a consistent run, it's like 98% consistent, I would say. There is some 2% bullshit that can kill you. Yo, GTM, what's up, dude? You know, a lot of the RNG, like, outside of like a Fright Jar and like Speedy Spin, like the RNG will not like kill your run until like the end of the game, even when you're going for like top time. It's very consistent in that regard. Bounce times 4. Not good. Stop for the spin, you dumbass. No, that was way too early. Too early again. I'm jumping at the wrong time. Too early again. There we go. Let me inside the whale. Buzzipede bounce 3. Yeah, no, there's really not a lot of RNG, like, the only truly random battle is Bowser. He's the only one that doesn't follow, like, a script. Like, he will randomly pick his attacks or, like, what he does. There's, like, a few edge cases. But it's very good. Every other fight in this game is, like, you know what attacks the bosses are gonna do in advance. In every other fight. It's very consistent in that regard. That's why getting Peril is, like, really easy. Like, abusing strats that put Mario at low health. Just because the damage is always the same, the attacks are always the same. That kind of thing. Yeah, in Glitchless, you're at full health, and you need to have him damage you down. But I'm already at 1 HP, so I can just beat his ass. Yo, Gooby, thanks for the good luck. Okay, I need to do another item dupe as soon as I enter Petunia's room. And an equip right now, actually. Power bounce for Power Quake. And what I'm about to do is an item duplication glitch. And I can pretty much just dupe items with this partner because he's broken. I need to switch the bomb out after this. 4, 3, 1, 2. Four moles? Yes. I almost was questioning what mole this was. Yo, Peach, what's up? Level up? FP. Charged power quick. The music here is really good. Now we kill the one mole. That is awkward. And now I need to first strike this next mole. Where's it? Oh, thank God. I hate this guy. Jump the back mole. Me neither, Lopez. No, so you can run this game on any console, but the most competitive one is definitely N64. Like, by a lot. It's not the fastest, but everyone likes playing on N64. It's similar to, like, SM64 in that regard, where playing on original console is just more preferred. Am I doing this now? Yes, I am. Eat Super Shroom. Throw away this repel and toss the POW block. Yeah, Wii is also slower, funny enough. How much time does it save you? It prevents me from dying and wasting FP or something. People used to run this game on Wii a lot, like 10 years ago, but that's like mostly phased out. Switch to sushi. Yeah, no, if I missed that, I would have waited for the mole to come up again so I could set it up. Dizzy dial is up 1, apparently. Yes. This is up to 2. This is another level up. HP. The lag is really bad on N64 too, because they knew ahead of time the game lagged, and there are certain instances where the game will speed up to simulate like it's not lagging at all. And that's really dumb because it can just eat your inputs. And unfortunately, it happens a lot during boss fights where you can't really make a mistake during them. So like, if you get a bad speed up at the wrong time during a boss fight, your run just kind of dies for no reason. Red berries down to? What am I doing? I don't remember how to do this room, apparently. On the way in, at least. You have to relearn that room. That's twice that room has been bad. Yeah, it's not good. Like, you could get away with playing the any percent category on Wii VC, but other than that, I don't think it's a good idea to play on that console. I need to grab the shooting star before exiting this room the second time. And then for Wii VC, or Wii U, that version is probably tied with fastest, or for the fastest besides NSO. But one, it looks ugly because of that stupid filter they put on a lot of games. And the other thing is it's prone to just dropping inputs randomly at any point. Exclusive text, or glitches and faster text, yeah. Yeah, English is not good for speedruns. There's, like, no reason to play on English. Yeah, it's for reverse all cards, which no one cares about. Dizzy Dial. Feels a bit weird not splitting here, but I'm about to go do the machine fight. Yeah, you can do Retrigger Prologue on Wii VC, and it's only on that version it works, but I think only Sway and Jake have done runs with it. Get off the cloud, man! I have to mess with this later. I don't know how this works at all. I'm just trying to get a frame that you can get Mario grounded and not over water. Or I could just use sushi next time. Very busted. This game would not be anywhere near as broken without him. Cannot get off this cloud though. Is there like a setup way I can just do it slow? I'm about to look up someone's run of this. Because you're supposed to rub up against this dock, and it puts Mario in a grounded state. It's not happening. Going left into bottom right corner. What the fuck? That was black magic you just did, Phantom. I appreciate it. I'll have to mess with that later. Imagine this PBs anyway. I don't think I will PB. Would be funny. Yeah, they were there yesterday when that also happened. Yo, Frank, thanks for the good luck. Can't wait for this to PB. Ain't no way, man. Is he dialed down? 1. I didn't grab the jammins, right? Wow, we saved 8 seconds on this fight. Thunder Rage. Up 2. Thunder Rage again. There's no way, Phantom. Don't tell me this is actually PV pace. Not after that. I remember getting stuck on this puzzle as a kid and gave up. Dude, I low-key got stuck on it too for a bit as a kid. I definitely remember struggling. Just because I just wasn't paying attention. I was just hitting blocks. Yeah, that was probably like a minute and a half. I don't know. I have a really bad sense of time. I also wasn't looking at my timer entering that room. We'll see. I don't think this route syncs up with the old one that my PB did until, like, after Chapter 7 or something. Or, like, after Peach Warping, I don't know. Something like that. Buffered my down input. Yeah, the only bosses left are Huff, Chapter 7 Junior, Monstar, Lava Piranha, Crystal King, and then the Toad Town bosses. With, the Dojo and Kensi Koopa. And then we do Chapter 8. Chapter 8 plus Anti-Guy Unit. No, you used to do Lava Piranha pretty early in the run, but now it's saved pretty late. Yeah, the anti-guys in Chapter 8. We already fought the one in Chapter 4 in the toy box. And we're gonna do it again in Chapter 8. Why'd I scroll way down here? I have to read my equips. Spike Shield. Power Quake. This and this. Dude, I love the music in this fight. It's so good. I was an actual dumbass fighting this boss as a kid. I did not understand this gimmick, but now that I do, I think it's just, like, pretty cool. Unfortunate he gets... It's like the game promotes you to do this strat against him, putting the badge one room away from him. But I just never thought to use it. Bounce 4. Yeah, the music for that fight is so hype. Yeah, Bounce 4 just kills him. Alright, it's been like almost an hour and a half or something, but I'm finally playing as Princess Peach again. It's just a long fight, yeah. And then you have to deal with the small clouds. Every turn you have to mash that shit out. It sucks. Tied with PB at Huff? That's wild. After that, post Lily or post Waterstone placement. At the very least, I guess that means I'm very much on PB pace. Just have to not die. But yeah, the reason we do Lava Piranha later, pretty soon, it's like coming up in the next like 15 minutes or something, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. Is I'm gonna start Chapter 7 and do all the Chapter 7 bosses besides Crystal King, and then run back to the volcano and fight Lava Piranha there, and then do Peach Warp, and the Peach Warp puts me in a post-Chapter 7 state, like I'm gonna go to Chapter 8, but then I can just turn around and go back into Crystal Palace. Back then, you used to have to, like, do the sushi glitch swimming on land to get to Crystal Palace, but it was found to be faster to do this Peach Warp and save Lava Piranha for later. Whoopsie. I was supposed to open the door first. Honestly, the best part about Lava Piranha now in this run is that the trick to fighting him out of bounds doesn't suck ass. It wasn't that bad even before, but now it's like brain dead easy. As long as you get the right fall. Did not think this would be even close to PB pace. Like, It's only brain dead because it's the easiest slacky teleport to set up. There's no random bullshit you gotta do like with Ruined Stone Skip or Blockless Clip. If you miss it, you lose like 3 or 4 seconds and try again or something. Definitely possible to miss the out-of-bounds hit, though. The angle's weird. I missed it once yesterday, I'm pretty sure, in that route run-through. But, like, compared to what you used to do, where you had to, like, ride along the seam or whatever and then fall down into the room with Lava Piranha, like, that was terrible. Like, really terrible. Yo, placements? Thanks for the good luck, man. GG's on the TTYD PB. The lag is insane right now. It didn't work the first time earlier, but now it did. Yo, Z-Pain. Thanks for the Prime Gaming sub. How you doing? Dude, Lopez, I had to watch your PB yesterday to figure out how to get through this house blind. Because the layout of the house, I did not remember it. Glitchless PB. Yeah, you're gonna get sub 2 hella soon placements, I believe. Dude, this fucking bumpy, this goddamn penguin. The route is very crazy. It used to be, like, not as interesting before C-Dupe, because it pretty much followed the same card order, or chapter order as all cards. But then you just fought extra bosses, but now the routing is completely unique to this run. It's much better now than it was before, I think. I think probably the most interesting glitch category right now. Fucking bumpy, bro. Only, like truly the most annoying NPCs in this game. They're always in the way. Just straight up obnoxious. Fat fuck of a character. Their hurt boxes are huge. Did I not hit A hard enough the first time? Alright, I need to do nothing. I need to block both of these attacks. Missed this game. feel that. Before I started running this again, I definitely had, like, thoughts of, like, man, what if I ran this again? This game. But then, bounce 5. Electro Dash, because this game's bad. I got asked to do any percent for a marathon run. And I did, so I was just de-resting, and I was playing really well, and have been playing really well. So now I'm just riding the wave of momentum. Yeah, this is my first ever speed game. My first category ever was glitchless for this game. Bounce 3. Dude, getting 4 cap there is so not real. Like, that shouldn't happen. That's dumb. Alright. On our way back to the volcano now. Yo, glorp ass. Yo, Axel. Sounds like your night has not been fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Propel, upgrade Cooper. Yeah, driver issues are terrible. I would not wish that upon anyone. Run seems cool. It's very cool. You would think I'm gonna go fight the boss in this chapter, but I'm gonna leave. Because we're gonna do some... Oh my god! Get me out of here! Switch to Lackey, get Fire Shield.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Lackey, hello. Spittle. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. How was the Master Quest MST? Yo, Ice, thank you for the good luck. How's it going? Oh my god. Don't forget Fire Shield. Thanks for the good luck, Spittle. I was supposed to jump in the lava. Whoops. So close. I'll be able to read in just a second. I need to switch to sushi after clipping, but before falling. There we go. Bounce 6. Lucky. Get your beginning goal time on bombs and then cook some more. GG's. Oh, playing when you're tired sucks. You need a rest, brother. I feel that. New cutscene skip in water that saves 7. That's a big chunk. Alright, bounce 6 again. He's not dead. Lackluster is very broken, Kai. Jump times 1 and 5. Yeah, we fight LP super late in this run. Alright. Where the hell are we going? Yeah. Stop. Okay, that was decent. Just played some Eddie Mexico level unranked Luigi. Dude, I feel like I would have a heart attack fighting Luigi in Melee. He's so fast. All bosses have been pretty decent. This is a decent first attempt with this route. Yeah, 5 is so close to not getting owned. It just saves so much. Yeah, apparently I'm on pretty good pace to potentially PB, like real PB. I deleted all of my splits except the beginning and my final time, the end split, this high 314. Yeah, dude, I feel like you just have to spam needles as Sheik and down tilt or something. Like down tilt in place and hope he runs into it. That character looks so annoying to play against. I'll just route save over PB. I don't think anyone knows how much faster this route is, because it's just so fast that... like, multiple minutes faster. That, like... it's one of those things that, like, you don't really have to time it, because we just know it's insanely fast. Phantom threw out the number like 10 minutes earlier, and I could believe that. The longer a category is, the more likely you're gonna save a bunch of time with the seed duping glitch. Basically. In any percent, it saves like 3-ish minutes or something. Yeah, no, like right after I stopped playing this game, like a year later, this game blew up and became even faster. like multiple minutes faster. That sounds right, Lopez. The Chapter 4 backtracking being cut out is really nice. Not having to get the frying pan anymore to trigger Chapter 4 is really good. And you don't have to do fucking ice staircase skip. That trick, as cool as that trick is, that shit sucks a lot. Alright. Lava hallway. Jump times 2 the Clovo. You gotta run on your laptop? That does not sound ideal. Shooting star with mash A? It is. Bro, I don't know. He just saw his friend get blown up. I would probably run away too. Nice spin. Stand their ground. Level up? Yeah, it is. FP. We're getting up there in levels. Is it just that your computer can't handle it, Axel? Alright. This trick was kind of weird yesterday. Or, like, at least it looked weird. I don't know. Should be fine. Favorite partner? Lackey. Not even because he's broken. I just think he's really funny and cool looking. He's a total dork. Too bad he's not amazing in battle. But that's okay. Jam and jelly. We got P up, D down. I need the maple syrup and the palace key. And then we can have Dizzy Shell Dink on Crystal King. I want to say that wasn't my fault, but I'm not sure. I would have to review the footage. Two in a row! That one definitely felt like my fault. I should probably see if there's like a random visual cue I can find to make that not happen. Because I kind of just walk up left and hope. Drop today. Makes Link more reactive. Interesting. Is that literally all it does? Close call. E up, D down. Alright, I would rather not die to this fight. Block 1 of 3. Alright, let's see. Charge, do nothing. Block 1. Dizzy Shell. You have to be kidding, bro. Alright, let's try again. Bounce times 5, hopefully. Bounce times 4. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright, I wasn't wrong though. It did dink. I was correct on that. I did have Dizzy Shell fucking dink on me. Yo, Perp, thanks for the good luck. Alright, I think the route is synced up with the old one at this point in time. Let me see something. Takes a different stance when fighting too. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. When runaway pay used to be a thing. I don't think I do. For this category? Or for... Wait. Yes. With the experience routing, right? You would kill, like, a Hammer Brother or something. And then run away. I do remember this. opinion on the new style of Paper Mario? I don't really have a good opinion because I've only played Sticker Star and I hated it. And it swore me off of ever playing other Paper Marios after it. So I guess you could say my opinion on it is not very high. I suppose that's a reasonable conclusion to draw from that statement. Yo, Heimlich, thanks for the good luck. Only played Origami King, and it was pretty mid. I have no opinions on it. I just straight up didn't buy the game. Jump charge, power quake. Oopsies. Alright. Dojo time. Bounce 7. I was supposed to bounce 7, man. Honestly, bouncing anything more than 5 with Ultra Boots is fucking weird. That's the only excuse that I have. Bounce 3, do nothing. Jump times 2. Master 1, block nothing. Switch the what? Bounce 4. Yeah, he is perp. If I had him 3 times. Just need a 4 now. Hell Gel. Turbocharge. I'm gonna Electro Dash because I'm scared. Five. Alright. He hits you like twice. It does like double-digit damage or something. Something ridiculous. Forgot the cursor was on Lackey. Is it 3 times? I don't remember. It's some ridiculous amount of damage. It's for sure double digits. That was really awful. If I die, I'll just reset. Okay, I didn't die. Jump times 2. Do nothing. Bounce tail 5. Bounce at 4. Alright, that was not good, but it's fine. Imagine ever getting an actual good mash, because you can't. The game will not allow it. Forgot about this guy. I only remember that guy because he just starts blocking the way to chapter 1 like an asshole. And like, I didn't want to fight him because he was kind of strong. But then I remembered you could just take the pipes back to chapter 1, so I just ignored him the entire time I played this game. Yeah, he's a tired boy. Fucking robbing people all day. I think it's something like he's 80% to fall asleep or something. He's like more often than not, like the old strat before Dizzy Shell was spammed everywhere. You would click Lullaby, and if it didn't work, you would use Bow and try doing Lullaby again. It's very likely to work. But then it doesn't work, and then your run dies. And that's why I saved, because it's right next to him. And I don't think he even has a good way of getting Carol off of him. And then he also has an attack that just disables your partner, which is really fucking annoying. That guy sucks. Awkward thing for the hydrate. can get parry without P up, D down on, and blocking. This has to be something you know from playing Rando, right? Because I would not know how to get parry off him immediately. Oh, that's the bad ending. Master 3 giving multiple 3 cuts. That's awful. Level up FP. I'm gonna get both of the life runes down here. Also, I was looking in my inventory. I think I missed an item somewhere. An FP healing item. Alright, well, now I have to hit a heart block somewhere. Is there a good heart block somewhere? Or I could just take off P up, D down. How do I get peril? Do I just block a bullet? Like, worst case scenario, I can just jump on a bony beetle 7 times or some shit. I don't fucking know. Early again. Late? Oh my god, there's no way. This is so dumb. It's dog shit. Idiot. That is crazy. I don't request a thank you, Shiver. Maybe for the 10 streak, Shiver. Yeah, Sam, thank you for the good RNG. Alright, I need to block a bullet bill. I have to lock in because this block is really fast. Dude. Okay. See, it's a good thing I picked up that extra life room. That's so delayed. They don't shoot as fast as I think they do. Well, it's a good thing I got that extra life room. I have to get Peril again, though. From like a dry bones or something. I think I was early on both of those blocks just now. I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright, just block one. Wow. Do I have to jump on the bone again? To stop them from shitting on me? No, I don't. How's it going, Sam? Hope you're having a good one. I have a badge equipped Kai where if I'm at 1 HP, I do 4 extra damage. So being at 1 HP is the name of the game. Which is scary because I'm running around enemies that are trying to kill me. So a lot of strats revolve, like, if you're not playing any percent or any percent no peach orb, pretty much you're gonna be, like, spamming this strat as much as you can, because it's really strong, obviously. Like, the most health an enemy will have, a normal enemy will have, like, late game is 15. It's, like, really strong. Bro took my sentence literally. Alright. This fight right here is why I stopped running this category years ago, because I wasn't bad at mashing, but like I would die here just because it's a hard mash. But I don't care about that anymore. I'm gonna get good at mashing and play this run. Hopefully I don't fail this, but there is backups if I fail some. That's not great, but that works. Bounce 5, do nothing. 4. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. I got forward on the second one. So I need to time these power quakes. Is there another thing I have to eat? Is there another item? I don't think I need this, but I'm gonna grab it because I don't remember if I need another FP healing item. And I'd rather just grab it and not have to read my notes. Skip the maple? That's what I was thinking too. I don't know where. I would have to read the route. I noticed that at some point leading up to Chapter 8. Yo! Lively Raccoon, thank you for the raid and the good luck. How was the stream, dude? What's up, Dragozon? Draco's on. Let's run with Bomberman 64 Recomp. Speedrun Bomberman Fantasy Race. Nice, glad to hear stream was good. Love to hear that. Power Quake Powerbomb. Level up EP. Oh, thanks. Jump charge, power quake, yep, D-down. Alright, what is this fight? It's the exact same as the old cards fight. Based on what I'm reading here. Untimed Electro Dash. Block both. Charge Turbo Charge. Bounce 6. Five is good.
High board though.
Eat maple syrup. Sure. I'm gonna save out here because I would like to get through the run. Power jump, fire shield, yep, D down. Even if I would like to have a chance at finishing at the very least. So if I don't, it's okay. I'm also like decently ahead for some reason. Alright, Dizzy Shell. More Dizzy Shell. Hell. Stop moving. Dude, stop moving. Fuck. Okay, let's try again. This is the reason I saved. There's probably some... No, I don't think there's anything you can do. Well, maybe I could have Peach Beam or Star Beamed and Dizzy Shelled a third time. Possibly? I don't fucking know. Dizzy Shell... So, this Dizzy Shell attack I'm spamming, it matches the bar... So the percentage bar that I fill matches how likely it'll work on this... on any enemy. The timeout strat was a last-ditch effort before I reset. Thanks for working now. This is still faster than my split in any percent doing a reset. That's really funny. Go for close call. That's true. Yeah, that timeout strat I did at the end before I reset, that's the only option you have. And you only get one shot at it. If it fails, your run's dead. There's no good backup. Alright, what? Because basically you burn a turn. Is the lullaby better odds? No. It's the same odds, and it's for one less turn. Yeah, you burn a turn in any percent, getting danger, and then you click timeout, and if that doesn't work, he starts the star shield thing, and then you die, and then it's just bad. Turbocharge, bounce. Four. Pretty good.
See ya.
Power jump. Alright, I did a... How much damage did I do? I did 26. Let me try out that new calculator. That Phantom sent me. Let's see. Okay, actually, I should have used this beforehand and messed with it. We'll do the math normally for right now. Alright, how much health do we have? He has 99 minus 26 minus 9 minus 4. He has 60 health. I don't have a life shroom to do the turn 2 claw back up. I cannot believe this is PB phase. This doesn't feel right. The main reason to do this map is so you don't... In the event, I didn't overdamage. I didn't come close to overdamaging since I didn't close call. But there is a possibility that you can overdamage. Well, I have 2 repel gels. I think I could maybe make something work if things get a little weird, but if it gets too weird immediately, I can't do anything. Well, if he claws, I could probably block it and then repel anyway, and then just use a second repel gel. I think having 2 repel gels is gonna possibly save me, hopefully. Let's see. Turbo charge. Why are you doing that one turn 1? If he just does fire on this next turn, then everything's okay. That's what I would like to have happen, but it probably won't happen. He can do any of his 3 attacks. Electro Dash. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we try to kill him. What the hell was that? Is he dead? Amazing. He super fucking died. $6.04. This is a 3:11:50. I just PB'd like 3 minutes on my first run with a reset to Hallway Bowser. Nice. Yeah, it is. My last PB was like right before all the reroutes happened. Like, world record before was a 3:06 and now it's a 2:59. This is such a meme PB, dude. How long was I stuck in that block of water with Unlucky for? It had to have been like a minute, right? Like, a lot of time. Unbelievable. Well, it's a PB. Somehow. Where I lost almost a minute by chapter 1, the end of chapter 1. Dude, I literally reset the hallway Bowser and tried again. That's crazy. Nice. I don't even know what to say about this run because it all felt bad. I'm just glad Ruin's Stone Skip wasn't awful. It only took me 2 attempts to get it. Which made it really good. Especially for a first run doing that trick. Dude, 11.5 minute. Well, actually 12.5 minute chapter 6 time. Segment time, whatever. Yo, thanks, Lopez. Yeah, I still gotta practice my mashing. Some of these mashes were not very good. For some reason, only the anti-guy one was. But I just gotta do it more. .303.21. I'm curious how far I can reasonably push this. I got lucky on a lot of these mashes, though. There were some power shocks that probably shouldn't have worked. Like, Electro Blooper and Super Blooper were not good. Nice. I'm surprised Bowser let me fucking kill him the way that I did. That was downright nasty. Like, if I had an extra life shroom... Well, no. I didn't close call phase 1. If I got a close call phase 1 and I had an extra life shroom, I probably would have just skipped the repel turn. Maybe. Like I did yesterday. Don't forget to hold down. No, it is. That's why I'm like a little shocked. Like, with all the mistakes and then literally resetting my console to Hallway Bowser. Like, I'd safety saved a few times throughout the run just because I wanted to at least get to the end. but knowing that it was on PB pace too, like, it's so funny. Nice. 3 minutes.